So now let's talk about length of pull, or LOP. The length of pull is measured from the center of the trigger to the center of the butt plate. That's how long the stock needs to be. How do we know when it's long enough or too long and too short? When a gun fits you, there should be 1.5 of your finger widths or 2.5 of your finger widths between the thumb knuckle on your shooting hand and your nose. That's a good general rule. And the reason we do finger widths and not inches is finger widths are commensurate with the person's height and build, okay? A big guy's going to have wide fingers. A little dainty lady's going to have narrow fingers. So we're looking for that relationship right there, okay? So let's just see if this gun fits Brian. So his nose is actually ahead of his thumb knuckle. So we would say that this gun would be way too short for him. So I want to talk a little bit now about the 4-to-1 ratio, okay? Don't ask me how it works. Don't ask me why it works. This is about a $35,000 lesson that I learned 23 years ago when I started fitting stocks. If you lengthen the stock by 1/4 of an inch, you'll open the gap between the nose and the thumb knuckle by 1 inch. It's a 4-to-1 ratio. Conversely, if you need to close the gap up an inch, all you have to do is cut 1/4 of an inch off the length. I don't know how many gun stocks that I ruined when I was first learning this, because I would want to close the gap an inch, so I'd cut an inch off the stock, and all of a sudden they're mounting the gun like Brian. So remember, there's a 4-to-1 ratio. Lengthen it 1/4, you open it an inch. You cut it 1/4, you close it an inch. Okay? So now let's look at Brian mounting his gun, not Vicky's gun. And let's see if it fits. Okay? Now watch him. You see the relationship right here? 2 finger widths, 2.5 finger widths, that's what he likes. Okay? Mount it one more time, son. Right now, hang on just a second. Before you mount, all right, put your weight on your back foot. Now try to mount the gun. So you see it doesn't work. You're out of balance. Nothing good happens. All right, relax. Weight on the front foot. Curve the spine forward a little. You see how he's curved his spine forward? Now look, look, look. Shoulder and cheek. You see how they're in line? Now he has gotten his posture into a shooting posture, so now he can mount the gun to his face and shoulder at the same time. Try it. Perfect. Slight cheek pressure. See it? Slight cheek pressure. So you see what I mean? You see how easy it is for him to mount that gun? Just mount it again, Brian. Boom. Head forward, spine forward, weight forward. One more time. He's ready to accept the gun. Perfect. Yeah, let's do it one more time. Stand up. Now, I want you to watch him. Weight forward, then spine forward. Watch. Weight forward. You see how he's moved his head forward and raised his shoulder up? Now, his posture is ready to receive the gun in the shoulder and the face at the same time. Just like that. Assume good shooting posture. Get the gun the right length. Remember, 4-to-1 ratio, so that you can mount the gun to the shoulder and the face at the same time.